Alright, so today's video is about compound subjects. This is when you have a subject and you combine it with another. And the definition here says a compound subject consists of two or more subjects that are joined by a conjunction and that have the same verb. So here's the example. Here's the rule. 5e, the rule is that subjects joined by and usually take a plural verb. But some compound subjects joined by and name only one person or thing and take a singular verb. Here's an example of a compound subject with and that's plural. Alfred Woodard, Benjamin Bratt, and Danny Glover were present at the awards show. Here we have three people joined by and. Since these three people are joined by the word and, we're going to use a plural verb, which is right here. Plural verbs do not end in s, so we're going to say were. The producer and director of the movie was Penny Marshall. Here we have a different case. Here, producer and director refer to one person, Penny Marshall. So even though we have two subjects joined by and, it's singular, which is why we say was, because only one person was the producer and the director, Penny Marshall. So here's an exception to the rule. This is why it says some compound subjects joined by and name only one person, which is what is happening here. All right, Rule 5f. If you join things with or nor, though, they have to take a singular verb, and this will sound funny to you. Neither Denzel Washington nor Nick Nolte has appeared on that talk show. So has ends in s, it's singular. So here we have two people, we have two subjects, but they're joined by nor, not and. So that means you have to use a singular verb, which ends in s, and that's why we say has. When a singular subject and a plural subject. So far everything that has been joined has been singular. Woodard, Bratt, Glover, producer, director, Washington, Nolte. These are all singular people or things. Now we're going to get into a tricky situation. When a singular subject and a plural subject are joined by or nor, the verb agrees with the subject nearer the verb. So this is kind of a tricky thing. Here's the example. Neither the team members nor the coach. So team members is plural, coach is singular, has been to the Super Bowl. So here's the verb. The verb is closer to the word coach, which is singular. So that means the verb here is going to end in s because it's closer to the word coach. But if we were to flip-flop members and coach and put coach first and members second, we have a different situation. Neither the coach nor the team members have been to the Super Bowl. Now the word members is closer to the verb, so the verb will agree with it because it's closer. So here's the exception to subjects joined by or taking a singular verb, if one of those subjects is plural and it's closer to the verb choice. So let's do some of the exercise. You just have to circle the right verb. All right, so either the dogs or some wild animal. So here we have our two subjects. We have dogs, which is plural, and we have a wild animal, which is singular. So here we have Rule 5G come into play. And Rule 5G says that when you join a singular subject and a plural subject with or, which is what we have here, the verb's going to agree to the one closest to it. So the verb is closer to wild animal, so we're going to say has. Number 2. In the past, have or has juggling and mime been taught at the Performing Arts Summer School? So here are our subjects, juggling, mime. These are two subjects joined by and, so that means a plural verb. That's Rule 5e. And plural verbs do not end in s. Number 3, a cup of sugar and 3 cups of whole wheat flour have or has been measured and set aside. So here we have a cup of sugar, that's the subject. 3 cups of whole wheat flour, there's another one. It's joined by the word and, so that means it's going to be plural. Plural verbs do not end in S, so we say have. Number 4. Either Rick or his brother. 2 singular subjects joined by or will take a singular verb. Singular verbs end in S, so you're going to say walks. Either Rick or his brother walks their dog, Buster, every morning and evening. 5. Has or have, working at the movie theater and doing your homework, been taking up most of your time. So our subjects here are working at the movie theater and doing your homework. 2 subjects joined by and, according to Rule 5e, will take a plural verb. This is one that does not end in S, so you're going to say have. Go ahead and do the rest of the exercise yourself, and I'll read off the answers in just a little bit.